Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is definitely the scariest game out of the series. Oh my god! So today, I will be earning all of the trophies for Five Nights at Freddy's 4, which require me to beat every night, including the infamous 420 mode. The biggest difference with Five Nights at Freddy's 4 compared to the other games is that there's no power at all. You're a kid that sits in the bedroom all night fighting off monsters, and you're basically having a schizophrenic episode. After loading into Night 1 and learning a couple minutes of the game, I assumed Night 1 was going to be easy like every other Five Nights at Freddy's game. Because let's be honest here, the first night is never that bad. It's only Night 1! Jesus Christ. The thing about Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is that it heavily relies on audio. But since the console port of FNAF 4 is so bad, you can barely hear anything, which usually results in this. There wasn't a strategy that I followed for Night 1, my goal was just to survive. So after attempting the night again, I got lucky, and I got my first trophy. Okay, there we go. One night at Freddy's. Beat the first night. That wasn't even that hard.
Stop the cap.
With Night 1 finally out of the way, I move on to Fun with Plush Trap, which is one of the 2 mini-games I need to complete for this trophy. For the first mini-game, I need to flash Springtrap at the correct time so he lands on the X in the middle of the room. But since I suck, I failed the mini-game, which means it was time for Night 2. My biggest problem I had with Night 2 was being patient. When you go to one of your doors to check for Bonnie or Chica, you want to wait at least 4 seconds to listen for a breathing sound. When you know an animatronic is at the door, you then need to close the door and keep it closed for about 5 to 8 seconds until they go away. But I never waited. I would instantly flash the hallway. While suffering on Night 2, it came to my surprise that there were 2 more animatronics I had to worry about. Freddy, who was on my bed behind me, and Foxy, who was in my closet. But I had no clue to keep him out. I'll explain later how I kept him out of my closet in the harder nights. For the rest of Night 2, I would die and die and die until I formulated a plan that would be insanely good for the rest of the main nights. The strategy went like this. I would check the left door for Bonnie, the right door for Chica. I would then turn around and flash the Freddy behind me. Foxy would then get into my closet and I would repeat these steps but add in 1 extra step. When Foxy got into my closet, I would make sure to go to his closet, hold it shut for 6 seconds, and then flash Freddy. When Foxy's in the closet, you really need to prioritize him over Freddy, so I made sure to do that. And after an hour of suffering on Night 2, this happened. Finally! Oh, that was so tough, and it was only the second night. We finally... Next up was Night 3. I had no issue with this night. I used the same strategy from Night 2, died 1 time, and then I was able to complete the night. Yay! 3 nights of... Bro, this was easier than Night 2. That was way easier than Night 2. And I think it's because I had the motion down. Like, I was learning the game on Night 2, and then Night 3 was just a breeze. Moving on to Night 4, wasting no time, I struggled a little bit. Foxy immediately got into my closet because I still had no clue how to keep him out, but no big deal as I made sure to maintain all the animatronics, using the same strategy from Night 2. Oh, look at that. Light work, no reaction. Already on Night 5. So easy, man. So easy. Night 5 is a bit different because it features 1 animatronic, Fredbear, making this night the easiest night in the whole game. All you have to do is listen to what door Fredbear is going to, and then go to that corresponding door. While he's at the door, you need to keep it closed until you hear him running to the next door, and repeat. Sometimes Fredbear will trick you and laugh instead of running, which means he's in one of 2 places. He's either behind the bed, or he's in the closet where Foxy usually goes. And there you go, that's it. Nights 1 through 5 are done. Who's the FNAF king? Me! Now that the main game is completed, I still need to complete the last 3 hardest nights of the game. Night 6, Night 7, which is Nightmare Mode, and Night 8, which is the hardest night in the whole game. Night 6 was a combination of everything that I've already done. The regular animatronics would be cycling through until 4 AM, and when 4 AM hit, Fredbear would appear until 6 AM being the only animatronic I had to deal with. The night wasn't that hard, but I did make stupid mistakes like this. No! I'm dead. Ah, son of a... What I was supposed to do was hold the closet shut, but I flashed and ran away. I kept making so many silly mistakes that when I would get jump scared, I wasn't even getting scared anymore. I heard him. But my biggest issue I had with this night was not being able to hear Chica's breathing sounds. Her breathing sounds are so low that most of the time I just had to guess whether she was there or not. I died! Clearly, my strategy was not working for Night 6, so I followed a strategy that one of my viewers actually told me about, and this is how it went. I would start the night by checking the left door, coming back, checking Foxy's closet if he was there, checking Freddy who was behind me, checking the left door again, and then checking the right door. And I would repeat this the whole night up until 4 AM when Fredbear arrives. Oh, there we go! That was freaking tough. All that preparation with Fredbear is what got me prepared for night 7, which introduces Nightmare. Nightmare is a more aggressive version of Fredbear. He plays just like Fredbear, but he's very unforgiving and barely gives you any time to react when he's at a door. But for some reason, I didn't struggle against him in night 7. There we go. The only hard part of that night is getting up to the buildup where Nightmare is. Fredbear and Nightmare are not a problem. It's everything else that's a problem. I never had an issue with Fredbear. Before moving on to night 8, I need to go and complete the rest of the minigames to earn the trophy. Fun with Balloon Boy has the same concept as Fun with Springtrap. I need to flash Balloon Boy while he's on the X before he jump scares me. But since I failed, I would get the trophy Too Bad, which you earn for getting jump scared by every animatronic. Got scared by every animatronic? Alright. And after successfully beating the minigame, I got another trophy. Yay, it worked! Well, there you go. There's all the mini games. All that was left to complete FNAF 4 was Night 8, also known as 420 mode. Night 8 was the exact same as nights 5 through 7. Up until 3 AM, it was the regular animatronics I had to worry about. For the first 2.5 hours of attempting this night, I couldn't even get past 2 AM, and it was around 4 hours in that I was finally able to get to the point of Nightmare's arrival. Shit, I didn't even hear him, bro. Like, what the hell are you supposed to do? Nightmare is extremely difficult on night 8 because you literally only get 2 seconds to counter him when he's at the door, which gives you no time to hesitate. I must listen to where Nightmare is going and close the door immediately. Any time wasted in the night will lead to this. Where is he? I didn't hear him. I didn't hear him. Where is he? No! No! The reason most people, including me, struggle with Nightmare is because of his fake laugh. A real laugh is when he laughs and it's followed by no footsteps, meaning he is either behind me on my bed or in the closet. But if he has a fake laugh, he will run to a door and then laugh. So you have to listen real close to whether he laughed and had no footsteps or not. Where is he? Is it? I'm dead. Fuck you. Oh my lord, bro. Every time! Night 8 went on for weeks and weeks and weeks as I attempted to complete this night while live on stream. And I was getting nowhere, and half the time I wouldn't even make it to 4 AM. At this point, I knew enough was enough. I was tired of Foxy getting in my closet at 12 AM, and I was tired of Nightmare killing me because I didn't know where he was going. To fix this, I studied a ton of guides, and I finally learned how to keep Foxy out of my closet the entire night. And this is how I did it. When spawning into Night 8, I would immediately listen to what door Foxy is running to. I would then run to the door he's at and make sure Bonnie and Chica are not there. I would then flash the hallway to catch Foxy before he attacks me. What this does is it sends Foxy to the other hallway, and you're basically playing a game of hide and seek with Foxy, while also being sure to not be killed by the other 3 animatronics. This helped me a lot as I was able to make it consistently to 4 AM, which is what I needed in order to practice against Nightmare. But one mistake I kept making was flashing Nightmare in the hallway, which wastes at least half a second. Take a look at this attempt where I got to 5 AM and only had 5 seconds left in my run. Ten seconds. I had 5 seconds. I had 5. After that run, I was done. I took a break from FNAF 4 for about 2 weeks so I could focus on making my 10 days, 10 plats video to celebrate 10,000 subscribers. In that time that I was gone, I knew I was going to come back even stronger and beat it. Let's see if all my practice and determination is enough to defeat Nightmare and complete FNAF 4's grueling trophy list. Go, 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 go. With that being said, Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is now complete, and don't worry because I plan to do them all. Be sure to check out my playlist of all the FNAF games I'm done, and I will see you guys in sister location.